What is Nayib Bukele doing? What is he doing? How has he completely changed his country from being the number one most violent, or in the top three most violent countries in the world, of having the most problematic country with one of the most delinquent, heavy, dangerous gangs in the world, that is the MS gang? What has he done? How? How did he change it? And the number one thing that we are realizing right now is that Nayib Bukele is changing his country for the better. He's changing his country to provide peace for his citizens, to put his country first, his countrymen first, to bring back the economy to the lower and middle class citizen, but most importantly, to bring back security. Look at this video. Look what he's doing right here. He's transporting 2,000 gang members that they were on the old local prisons to the new prison that is named Secot, the Center of Confinement of Terrorism. It is the biggest, largest prison against terrorism in whole Latin America, and he built it. How this small country became such a big of an example to the world. And he said it. He said, we are going to be the example of the world. Nobody believed him. There were a few of us that we said, this guy has guts. This guy is going to do something. And he stood in front of the United Nations and he said to every single one that they were in the panel, we are going to change. He's eradicating this gang. He's bringing peace back to his country. Look at this statistic. Isn't it ridiculous? Wow, how did that happen? You were having homicides on a daily basis, and now this statistic says on his portal, on the presidential portal, it says 300 days without homicides. How is that possible? And you know, the only one, and the only ones that they're criticizing him right now, guess who it is? These liberal, progressive, leftist, Marxist organizations, NGOs, that they are all for the human right. Oh my God, the human rights of the gang members. They're violating them. They're taking advantage of them. The United Nations, of course, trying to get in there. Because you see, the United Nations, there's no more chaos. There's no more, exacerbated corruption. There's no more violence. So what are they going to do over there if they already have peace? Interrupt the peace. Unbelievable what he has done. And also Nayib Bukele, that he has mentioned before, and he has said it multiple times, you, the defender of human rights, if you think that the normal average citizen, his human rights is less valuable than a gang member, take the gang member. I will take it with you. What a crazy statistic. Then we go to the other one. The statistics on corruption on Latin American countries. Look who's all the way right now stands with the less corruption and who is on the higher rank level. If you go by rank, Peru is number one with 61%. Colombia with 44%, Guatemala with 40%, Venezuela with 39%, Ecuador with 37%, Panama with 37%, Honduras with 24%, Dominican Republic with 24%, Costa Rica with 22%, Nicaragua with 22%, Mexico with 21%, that I don't believe that. Chile with 14%, and guess who? All the way to the bottom. With less corruption, 4%, El Salvador. How is he doing it? How? It is so easy. And it is a thing that is called priorities. Look at this next statistic, how crazy it is. It says, we finalize Monday, 6th of February, with 0 homicides in our country. Holy cow. Then you go to another one. It says, we finalize Tuesday, the 31st of January, with 0 homicides also in the country. Then another one. Go hard. This president has guts. He went after a mayor that it was taxing citizens and it was receiving bribes from this particular gang. And it says, in accordance to our next mission, to also protect the interests of our society, we executed an order of capture against the mayor of Soyapango in an operation that was coordinated by the authorities. A mayor. The hell out of here. Holy cow. Then we go to the other one. This is around our area of expertise. We have seen mass migrations. We have seen caravans after caravans. Do you remember back in the day, 2014, 2015, when the caravans started, little groups of caravans, and they were the majority from El Salvador? A lot of people were worried about that there were gang members infiltrated, but there was a lot of people running away from the extortion, from the aggravated assault that was occurring inside of El Salvador. And now you see no migration from El Salvador. Why? Because there's jobs, there's peace, and there's economy. And you got a president that is a leader that is combating the organized crime in these gangs. Look at the statistics. Mexico is on the top for irregular migration from 2022, the fiscal year of October, till now, 2023, with 28.52% Mexico. Then it's Cuba, 12.51%. Then it's Venezuela, 9.56%. Then it's Nicaragua, 9.07%. Then it's Colombia, 7.45%. Then it's Guatemala, 6.42%. Then it's Honduras, 6.07%. Then it's Peru, 3.93%. Then it's Ecuador, 3.04%. Then it's Haiti, 2.91%. And then it's others, 2.52%. And they put on their platform, this was posted on their platform. They posted it with so much pride. They said, back in the day, we were on the top 3 that we were migrating to the United States of America. Now we're not even on the top 10. What the hell is he doing? Is it that simple? Is it that easy for a president to worry about his people? Is Nayib Bukele the best president of Latin America? Is Nayib Bukele the best president of the continent? Is Nayib Bukele going on the platform of the greatest leader to protect his countrymen of the world? It's not me. Look at this statistic given out by CEAT. In the opinion on the job development of presidents in Latin America, on the development of presidents of Latin America with success, the one that stands on the top of number 1 as approval with 86%, guess who it is? I'm not lying, it's Nayib Bukele. 86% Nayib Bukele. Then is the president of Costa Rica with 81%. The president of the Republican Dominican of 68%. Then you got the president of Honduras with 62%. Then you have Colombia with 62%. Then you have the incompetent AMLO of Mexico with 44%. Then you have the president of Nicaragua with 37%. Then you have the president of Argentina with 32%. Then you have Nicolás Maduro with 28%. Then you have Guatemala with 24%. Then you have Panama with 20%. Then you have Peru with 18%. And lastly, you have Ecuador with 17%. What is he doing? It is obvious. It is obvious and it is clear. There's a word that is called priorities. Not even Trudeau puts his people first like Bukele. It's a priority. It's a word that Canada has forgot about it. The president of Canada has forgot about priorities. It's a word that Joe Biden has forgot about priorities because what happened in Afghanistan. Look at that priority. Look at the priorities in Mexico. 8 cities on the top 10 for violence and delinquents and more than 140,000 homicides in his government. Not a priority. Priority Honduras, not a priority. The citizen. Priority the people of Guatemala, no. According to Yamatei, no, it's not a priority. Look at the people of Venezuela. Do you think that they are a priority for the dictator Nicolás Maduro? Who is the only one that is putting his people as a priority? Nayib Bukele. And that it is the reason why he has 86% of the approval. His people first. His economy first. Let me fix my country first. And I can provide, I can fix, I can help. Everybody wants a Bukele. And it is so easy. It's hard to compare trying to fix a small country like that in comparison to Mexico. Yes, the gross domestic product is way bigger and the population is way bigger. We understand that. But he put out the manifesto on how to do it. It is so simple to just follow step A, B, C, D, E. Nayib Bukele has done it. Unbelievable. The question is Nayib Bukele the best president of Latin America? You be the judge. Thank you guys for supporting us. Remember, follow us at Facebook as Oscar El Blue. Also at Twitter as Oscar El Blue. Also, you can follow us at YouTube as Oscar Blue Ramirez. You can follow us at Instagram as Oscar Blue Ramirez. At TikTok also as Oscar Blue. And Getter as Oscar Blue Ramirez. And also our backup page, Oscar El Blue Media Team at Instagram. There you have it. Also, you can, on the link, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link. If you guys like to contribute to independent reporting and travel fund, you have it right there. God bless you all. Stay safe. We'll see you to the next one.